and the director explained to us that NEP is implementation stage for the foundational level. So ata sadhya it is at the beginning stage, so not much could have been discussed because it is still at the teething stage.
So any kind of discussion?
Not really. We asked him on other topics on maintenance of the shalas and other things, which was not in the thing for today's discussion. But he tried to give us a thing by saying that till 2030 we have got time for implementation, but we expect to complete it by 2027. So it requires, because in the new NEP they are bringing in also the pre-primary and the kindergarten, which is also being brought into the scope of the education.
Okay.
So there is at the moment, he has confessed that there is nothing which has been laid down. They are waiting for policy directions from the central government. So at Sadhya Kaina, so it is at a very nascent stage.
Okay. What do you have to say about this education policy to be implemented in Goa then?
I think it's very difficult to implement education policy unless you first have a clear line of thought. You may put many things down as a vision which you have got, but then you can't have an utopian vision where you try to have a high target, high goals, but you can't achieve it even midway. So I think you're trying to push the NEP too fast, and I think that will be one of the biggest mistakes which the government will do. I think you should implement it in phases, because I know as a matter of fact that even at every level the schools are being pushed. Higher education, including universities, are trying to push NEP down the throat of the educational institutions right now, because it must come gradually. Because unless you prepare the base, you can't go and suddenly attack it from the top.
Okay.
So I think government of Goa is not fully ready for it.
या दिसांनी crimes or accidents खूप वाढलेले आहे. How do you comment on that?
I think it's a very shameful picture to see that crime ratio is increasing on a daily basis. Assaults or such kind of murders which are taking place. It's a very sad picture for Goa. And Goa, which is known to be a very peaceful state, having this kind of thing is a big blot on our safety parameters of our state. At the same time, it's a question which is often asked: is Goa becoming a haven for committing murders? Because you look at the percentage of murders is generally people from outside are coming into Goa and committing murders. Not that it did not happen before. Many crimes, even when I was public prosecutor, accused of mostly non-Goans in major crimes. I'm not taking minor crimes, including the drug-related ones. So, but now the percentage is going up, and I think there's a laxity on the part of the police, in my view. Now, I ask you one simple question. I just saw a news flash that in Karwar, police caught some vehicle with alcohol, Goan vehicle with alcohol or with Goan alcohol. How did they cross the border? A few days back in Belgaum, they caught a vehicle with alcohol. We also have learned that you cross the border with a dead body. So that means our border is so porous. That means you have no checks on your borders. What are your police doing? What are your excise doing over there? Or some commission and haftas being taken and everybody is let to go? If this is the state of affairs and such kind of corruption is there in the system, the rot is there in the system, I think all these people there must be sent home. And I think the government should wake up and wield a stick very strongly. Marun teng dalpache gara, because otherwise this crime will not stop.
Thank you.